Welcome back to RSCA News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal beginning talks to sign Miralem Pjanic ahead of Chelsea and Tottenham, and then we're going to look at Sambi Lokonga agreeing Arsenal terms on 5-year deal with transfer clause. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal begin talks to sign Miralem Pjanic ahead of Chelsea and Tottenham. So the reports are stating that Arsenal have joined the race for Miralem Pjanic and are in talks to land the once-away Barcelona midfielder on a temporary basis, according to reports. Pjanic completed a high-profile switch from Juventus to Barça in June 2020, a move which saw Arthur Melo head in opposite direction. But the 31-year-old has failed to live up to expectations and badly struggled for regular playing time at the Camp Nou. And while the La Liga giants are due to begin pre-season training imminently, Pjanic has made it clear he has no intention of returning to play a bit part role under Ronald Koeman next term. Pjanic has held intensive discussions with Barcelona with a view to finding a solution which suits all parties, and everything indicates the Bosnia and Herzegovina international will leave the club on loan, according to Catalan publication Sports. Chelsea and Tottenham have both registered a strong interest in signing Pjanic on a temporary basis, and the reports suggest Arsenal have entered the running in the last few hours. It's claimed that the Gunners have already begun preliminary discussions to lure the former Lyon and Roma man to North London, with Mikel Arteta on the hunt for midfield reinforcements ahead of the 2020-21-2022 campaign. Mikel Arteta had hoped to seal a second loan for Martin Ødegaard, but the Norwegian will be staying with Real Madrid for the forthcoming season, and Arsenal have been forced to scour the market for alternatives. Current midfield options Granit Xhaka, Joe Willock and Lucas Torreira are all being linked with permanent moves away from the Emirates, and Matteo Guendouzi sealed a loan switch to Marseille earlier this week. Pjanic's preference would be to rejoin Juventus on loan, but newly appointed manager Massimiliano Allegri, who has returned for a second managerial spell in Turin, would first have to free up space in his midfield ranks before contemplating a reunion with his former player. Arsenal are in a financial position to be able to satisfy Pjanic's wages demands, but will only push further to wrap up a temporary agreement if the loan itself is free. Barça are keen to remove the out-of-favour playmaker from the wage bill, and Arsenal are confident they have a realistic chance of securing the Bosnian signature over the coming weeks. A frustrated Pjanic refused to rule out a move away from Barcelona when asked about the speculation surrounding his future last month. Leaving Barcelona, it's hard to talk about that now, Pjanic told Bosnian outlet Flederina TV. I'm spending the holidays with my families, and that's all I'm thinking about at the moment. The preparations for the new season start in July, and then I'll join the team. We will see what happens later. So it looks like Arsenal begin talks to sign Miralem Pjanic ahead of Chelsea and Tottenham, and it looks like Mikel Arteta is a keen admirer of Miralem Pjanic, but is only bringing Pjanic on a loan move rather than a permanent deal, as he is out of favour at Barcelona as he struggles to get regular game time at the club, and it looks like Miralem Pjanic could be a suitable option for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal to play on loan in the summer transfer window. And Miralem Pjanic is a player that doesn't fit what Arsenal are looking for in the summer transfer window, as they're looking for young high-profile players, and this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Sambi Lokonga agrees Arsenal terms on 5-year deal with transfer clause. Arsenal reportedly closing in on the signing of Anderlecht midfielder Sambi Lokonga, as Gunners boss Mikel Arteta continues to make sweeping changes to his squad. Sambi Lokonga has reportedly agreed terms on a 5-year deal with Arsenal. The Anderlecht star is on the verge of joining the Gunners in a transfer that is expected to cost €17.5 million plus add-ons. Lokonga has been on Arsenal's radar for some time, as Mikel Arteta continues to reshape his midfield, with Granit Xhaka expected to follow Martin Ødegaard and Dani Ceballos out the door at the Emirates. Reports claim Arsenal could spend as much as £200 million this summer, and getting a Lokonga over the line represents a positive start ahead of what promises to be a hectic few months of business. Although a deal between the two clubs has not been confirmed yet, transfer insider Fabrizio Romano believes it won't be long before something is announced. He tweeted, Sambi Lokonga to Arsenal, here we go soon. The agreement is set to be completed with Anderlecht final details in paperwork's time. Personal terms agreed since weeks till 2026, no medical scheduled yet, negotiations at final stages, €17.5 million plus add-ons. Lokonga made 33 appearances for Anderlecht last season as the Belgian Giants finished third behind Royal Antwerp and Club Brugge. The 21-year-old box-to-box midfielder isn't afraid of putting in an attacker and knows where the back of the net is too, hitting the target on 3 occasions last term. He is also comfortable in possession and has a pass completion rate of 85% during the 2020-2021 season, boding well for Mikel Arteta's free-flowing brand of football. His acquisition would provide the Spanish boss with an important foundation as he bids to build a squad capable of challenging for the top 6. So it looks like Sambi Lokonga has agreed Arsenal terms on a 5-year deal with transfer clause. And this is a transfer that's taking a very long time for Arsenal to complete, the major sticking point being the fact that Anderlecht wants some percentage of a sell-on fee. So say if Arsenal sell the player later on, if it turns out to be a star and it doesn't seem like Mikel Arteta is keen on keeping him at Arsenal, and if you sell them for £50 million, if Anderlecht wants a 10% sell-on fee, they will get £10 million of the price tag as well. So they will get £5 million, or 10% of £50 million is £5 million, and they will receive that £5 million. But it looks like Arsenal are not keen on doing that with Anderlecht. But it looks like if Arsenal increase their valuation of €17.5 million plus add-ons, so that will take it around roughly 21 to 22 to 23 million euros, that's something that Anderlecht will be able to accept, given the fact that Arsenal are very strong when it comes to making sure that Sambi Lokonga, as he has agreed personal terms a long time ago, he's a huge fan of wanting to join Arsenal at the moment, and for Anderlecht to really sell a player so that they can improve their financial situation as well, as they are looking to sell key players to really build on what has been a third place finish, but to really improve their squad and really improve their club and make it keep going forward. So when it comes to Sambi Lokonga, he's a decent signing, but would he take Arsenal to the next level? Would it take it to the top 4 positions? We'll have to see. Will Sambi Lokonga be able to adapt to the Premier League? Would he be able to come in, really hit the ground running? Or does he need a long adaptation period? We still don't know. But Sambi Lokonga will be a great addition for Mikel Arteta, but is he seen as a Xhaka replacement or the Guendouzi alternative? So we'll have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end, and make sure you smash the like button to see if you can get 20 likes. Also, hit the subscribe button for more daily Arsenal news videos, comment below if you think these are good transfer deals, and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.